As I said, the greatest testimony to the Lord is the Great Pyramid. We can calculate the gravitational centre point by multiplying the base width in its fullness of 9131.06, which is 25 years, if that's expressed as a day. So the gravitational centre point of the altar is found by multiplying that by 0.666666, resulting in 6087.373 pyramid inches wide, and that becomes 16.666 years. So we then have 4 sides, and that is 66.6. So it is ironic that the math should reveal a gravitational centre point that is slightly above the chambers, and this is the reason why. Now the reason for the number 60 is Asherah has a value of 60 in English gematria. Yahweh has an English gematria of 70. So it's below this line where all the chambers are. Now, I should mention that the distance from the 6087.373 centre gravitational point straight up is the word comforter, 3875 pyramid inches, and that's the distance from where I was born to the South Pole. So we have 60 solar eclipses with 60 masonry layers. So this is the Christian era after lunation 0, December the 18th, 1922, and it lies between 60 and the 24th layers, which is where the Mother is. The chambers represent Mother Earth or human genealogy. The 60 is the length of the degree in nautical miles and 360 degrees for the Earth. The Moon at 2160 miles wide divided by 60 is 36, and 36 is Amma in English gematria, and which is also Mother. 360 is the length of a solar year in the ancient Hebrew in days. So we have 202 masonry layers. The 50th is the floor of the antechamber, which is the 260th lunation. There are 260 chapters in the New Testament. So my task was first to find Mary Magdalene, which I did on May the 11th, 1997. Her date of rebirth and her children all marry into 1 Chronicles 5:13, which has a value of 31101. Taking the 7 Hebrew names divided by 7 is 4443. And from Harcourt, where the videos were made, to where I was born is 444.3 nautical miles. So the world is moving northward at 69,000 kilometres. There's the 4 inner planets. Blue is to the right of the Earth. Mars is to the left. Mercury is the white, and the yellowy beige colour is Venus. Now, it's 1521 days from our first cured victim of AIDS. So 1521 is the length of the passage into the Queen's Chamber, which is unfinished. There's 206 bones in the human body. So we have here then, between the 22nd of October 2008 and Friday, December the 21st, 2012, a elapsed time of 1521 days. 217 is truth. So James was the first man to cure in New Guinea. That was entirely up to and the promoting of our cure by Janelle. So we have 1521 days. 1521 is to lead into, in Hebrew, and in Greek is the river of paradise. So 64.78 years old on October 28th is me. The number means divorcement, 647 in Greek. The Western nations, when we cured the first New Guinea patient, and in doing so selected PNG, as I was 31.68 years old when it was formed as a nation on the 16th of September 1975, and it is all to do with Joel 3:21, I will cleanse their blood. And there's the mother of all the Janelle. Now when she first found me, she telephoned me and said her name was Nell, shortened by the kids from Janelle removing the jar. And this is precisely what the New Testament is all about, because we have 8674 words. If that was days, it would be 3.168 years. And they've removed jar 3050 from the 8674 words of the Old Testament, and we end up with 5624 words of the New Testament.
That's the Strong's Concordance numbers.
So the word Yahweh has been completely misdirected and redirected to its satanic agenda. Therefore, Jah removed and rejected by all churches and mosques worldwide. But also the mother, even more so, Asherah, has been rejected. So the sacred name of the Lord is Jah. And so we have 117 and 8 in the vowels and 13, which is 117 times 13 equals 1521, the length of the chamber, distance into the chamber along the Queen's chamber, 1521. Chamber is 206 inches wide, and Janelle will be 20600 days old on January the 11th, 2013. So just going over it again, we are saying here that cancer, malaria, VDQ is all in New Guinea. Janelle has supported Lucy and Jimmy Ravu out of her wages since that time. It was she who arranged it all, her intuition, her resolve and her determination to tell all the that we accounted that I was the Lord. I never said a word. I said nothing. This is Lucy Ravu. She worked for 2 agencies. She's got many degrees in treating people. And when we treated her husband who had AIDS, he was cured, and he knew that I was coming. At first was James, who was an apostolic minister. He preached in the markets, and of course since he's been cured, he's been preaching in the markets. Remember, 22nd of October 2008 was 1521 days till the end date, 21 December 2005. So there's the numbers again. This is how they break down. Total 206, Jar and the mother. That's the Queen's chamber. There's 206 bones in the human body. So my age will be 66.6666 years on September 11th, and we're going to make that sacred day, and everyone will say those 2 names, Yahweh and Asherah. So when we add both our ages, on January 11th, 2013, which is the end of the pyramid prophecy, we have a combined age of 125.4 years. That is the Creator to create. It's found in Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. Now the solar system orbits around